So why do you look the way you look? Have you ever sat there, looked at your parents and went, where did my hair color come from? How about my height? What about the color of your eyes? Well, I have. Hi, I'm Jennifer Pryor, and I'm going to talk to you about genetics. I love genetics, basically because I have a fascination with DNA, how small DNA is compared to what it does. DNA is so microscopic, and yet it does everything by how we look on the inside to how we look on the outside. Genetics tells a story about where we come from and who we're related to. I'm going to talk to you about genetic inheritance, dominant recessive alleles, and what happens when you don't look so much like your parents. Okay. Genetic inheritance. You get 23 sets of chromosomes from your mom, 23 from your dad. You all know this. Genes make up your traits. Your traits are hair color, eye color, height, basically everything on how you look. Dominant recessive alleles are what determine how you look. Alleles are two genes. Genes can be either dominant, which is the top dog, which is the one that shows over all the rest of the genes. Like brown hair is a dominant gene over blonde hair. Recessive is the underdog. It's the one that doesn't show, but when you have kids, they can have it. Codominant are two dominant genes that when they put together, they mix hair, like eye color. Hazel color eyes are brown eyes and green eyes. They're both dominant eyes together making hazel. And homogeneous means same. That means that they have the same trait, which means they have two dominant genes and then or two recessive genes, and then there's heterogeneous, which means different. It means it has a recessive and a dominant. Genes that can skip generations. Well, people think they can skip generations, but they really can't. Genes are going to stay with you for your whole life, and it's just when recessive genes pop out. There is a 25% chance that you can have a recessive gene pop out in your family. I can show you a Punnett square, but I think you all kind of know what they look like. They're square, and you can put a heterogeneous trait, which would be for tall. Let's look at Jason Thompson, how he has to be, he's really tall, we all know. And his parents, his mom was really short, and his dad's tall, right? So together, they make a heterogeneous of tall and short. So his gene is short, his gene is tall popping out. So one day, if he marries a short lady, then they could have really short children. In conclusion, your genes are from your parents, and your genes determine what you look like, and dominant recessive alleles are what? Color, size, and shape of what your genes are going to be. But don't forget, you don't get your genes just from your parents, but you get them from their parents and their parents before that, and they go from generations and generations. Thank you.